lock up, where somebody will break them off some proper.
These youngsters think that I'm so cool. They wanna learn the game from my old school.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Shad Goodie, coming at you week 3. This is the tape. Alright, y'all. 2 weeks down, 2 L's. Not looking good for the beloved, especially heading into Seattle in week 3, going up to Seattle. And you know what the 12th man is about. So let's take a look at the game and see what the Bears do, matchup-wise, offensively. Now, from the offensive standpoint, when you look at what the Bears have done through 2 weeks, it's been average. I mean, offensively, when you look at the hang your hat on something, they've been able to run the ball. Even though they haven't committed to it, offensive coordinator Adam Gase has been very balanced with the play call. When you talk about on first down especially, it's been an 18-19 ratio offensive running the passing. So when you look at what they're doing, they're averaging over 5 yards per carry. Big plays, Matt Forte has 4 carries over 20 yards so far. So you're wondering, why they're not toting the rock more? Especially because Jacquizz Rodgers and Jerry Langford have shown the propensity to be able to run the rock, unlike a couple of years past. Now that offensive line, it is a little questionable, but in a run game standpoint, they've done very well so far. Now from a pass blocking standpoint, it all comes down to play calling. Now you got Cal Long moving out to the right tackle in the last couple of weeks. It's been a struggle with him. Now you know he's dealing with a hand injury, so it's real tough to ask a right tackle to be able to block with one fucking hand. Well, let's call it what it is. The Bears offense is pretty much average, and without Jay Cutler, it's going to be worse this week. Fuck you, man. Now for Seattle, you know what they do. The engine of that team is Marshawn Lynch. Now the thing about Marshawn Lynch is this year, he's not looked like beast mode. The dude is barely averaging 4 yards per carry. He doesn't have one run over 20 yards. And you talk about 33 carries. What the fuck is that? Now, offensive coordinator Darrell Bevel has been under a lot of fucking scrutiny this year because they featured Russell Wilson a lot more in this offense. Now, he is completing over 70% of his passes, and he's over 80% from quarterback rating. But when you look at the yardage and production and touchdowns, this is a team that's lacking any explosive plays. And you consider they got Tyler Lockett as well as Chris Matthews, my apologies, as well as you got Doug Baldwin and newly acquired Jimmy Graham. And out of all of them, there's only 4 touchdowns to speak of. So you got to really question what that offense is doing up there in Seattle. Now, all things considered, when you look at both sides of the ball, I don't really think it's even a question. Now, I like the Bears, but in this particular situation, offensive advantage, Seahawks. Defense, where the fuck to start? You can't hit the quarterback. No sacks in the season recorded for the Bears after 2 games. Interceptions. Only one came last week for old man Jared Allen. First of the year. When you talk about on third down, allowing the other team to convert on 65% of their fucking drives. You can't get off the field. You led the league in penalties, especially last week. You set a fucking Bear record over 170 yards in penalties. And that's not all on defense, but you had 3 big pass interference calls by Alan Ball and Kyle Fuller, who ended up getting benched after last week. It was so bad. Larry Fitzgerald had a reincarnation moment last week. It was getting real nasty for the Bears secondary. I don't even want to waste any more fucking time talking about that unit because I haven't seen anything that makes you think this team is close to being able to serviceable defense. Now for the Seattle Seahawks, hasn't been all that great either. Now I know they've won against 2 authentic quarterbacks when you're talking about Aaron Rodgers and Nick Foles. Underrated, but he's really solid, especially from the standpoint of being able to complete passes at an efficient level. Now what they've done, they've struggled to get off the field on third down as well. They've allowed 68% of their third down conversions, meaning that team isn't being tough. Part of that reason is because Cam Chancellor's not there. Now the organization hasn't come to agreement financially with him, and it doesn't look like he's going to play this week. So Earl Thomas and your boy Bobby Wagner and led by Richard Sherman, they're definitely going to have to step up. They played less subpar. They've played very subpar considering the stature of these 3 players. They're going to have to get things turned around. Their front 7 has also struggled getting to the quarterback. Now, you notice that they're normally ball hawks. This year, only 4 INTs. Not really conducive to a team that you would normally see is normally causing other teams to turn over the ball. But, all things considered, let's look at the resume. The fuck out of here. It's LOB. Advantage defense, Seahawks. Now, special teams. Robbie Gould has been dynamic. Pat O'Donnell leading the league in punt, net yardage. Even Mark Mariani's been solid. Coverage units, it's been disrespectful to watch that shit on my flat screen. Now the Bears were giving up big plays for the first 2 weeks. You talk about giving up a touchdown in the first kickoff of the fucking game last week. And the week before that, Ty Montgomery for the Packers lit their ass up as well. I'm not sure what's going on with the coverage unit. I know it's full of young guys, and they're missing probably the best special teamer in Cornelius Washington, as well as Jonathan Bostic. But that's unacceptable. And until they get something considerably better on the coverage team this week against Tyler Lockett, who's the league's most dynamic returner, oh, it's going to be a fucking ball game. Now, Steven Hauska is pretty legit when you're talking about up there in Seattle, so I don't even see this matchup being close either. Special teams advantage Seattle. Intangibles. Hard to find intangibles for the Bears. John Fox has got his work cut out for 16 games. Because when you talk about going up to Seattle for their home opener without your quarterback, your starting quarterback, and Jimmy Clausen's going to be in effect, oh boy, it's going to get fucking out of hand early. I mean, Seattle, just like they did last year, they sleepwalked through the first half of the season. Now, I think there's a little bit more going on with this organization right now. You got guys asking for contracts. There's some chemistry issues in the locker room. Reportedly, people are hating on Russell Wilson for whatever reason. Hey, he's Dave Sierra, no problems with me. But at the same token, this team is all about championships. And when you look at what they established based on their talent, you definitely want to think that this team is going to turn things around. Considering they're 0-2, it's no shame in losing to the Packers and the rival in the St. Louis Rams that last year played really fucking good in the division. So, all things considered, the fucking Seahawks are going to be looking to get on the board in the 12th man for their home opener this week. And this shit can get out of hand. So when we look at a couple key matchups for the Bears, they're going to have to tote the ball over 40 carries this game for this game to be close. They're going to have to win time of possession as well as field position. Now last week they got their first turnover, but they didn't do shit with it. And I think that turned the game around, even with color going out. So, all things considered, when you look at what Seattle can do offensively, even though beast mode hasn't got loose, you got to look at this week. That offense running game is going to definitely be dynamic. And the Bears are going to struggle because they haven't seen a running back like this yet this year. So, call it like I see it, ladies and gentlemen. When you look at the matchup, I just got to go with my gut. Bears, 17. Seattle, 36. Damn, that hurt. But it is what it is. You know we're going to be Sunday. Shot on Sports for the Live in Game thread. Come holler at us, shoot your shit. You know we will. Now also, if you're going to pop that grill open, make sure you lick a shot for your boy. This has been your boy Shad Goodie, coming to you from the tape.
Yeah, I'm spilling this gravy. I'm so crazy, wavy. Bars hotter than Hades, shady. With the thoughts on the wordplay. Man, this shit since my coat